I quickly want to cut across to Delhi's Jamia Millia Islamia University and that locality. There are hundreds of students who are still gathered at Jamia. The Delhi police are now asking students to end their protests and move back beyond the barricades. There is a massive deployment of Delhi police in this area now. I quickly want to cut across to Mosmi Singh, but before that, let's try and listen into what's happening on ground zero.
अपने हॉस्टल में जाएं, अपने अपने घरों की तरफ जाएं, किसी भी तरह पुलिस से नहीं लड़ें। ये जो कुछ बच्चे क्रॉस करके आ रहे हैं, इनको वापस भेजा जाए, बिल्कुल भी जबरदस्ती नहीं करें। कोई जबरदस्ती नहीं करें, आप लोग कोई भी जबरदस्ती आप लोग नहीं करें।
Okay, let's quickly cut across to India Today's Mosmi Singh. Mosmi, the police are using loud hailers telling protesters to move back. What's happening, Mosmi, on ground zero where you are?
तो दिखाना भैया. Right, so we are on ground zero, Gaurav, right where the barricade is, and you can see that protesters are right here. Now this is the spot, as I said, that is the last line as far as the barricading is concerned, and the protesters are allowed. These protesters were sitting on dharna ever since that incident happened at 1 o'clock, and they have come to this point. You can see that anti-riot vehicles are deployed. There are announcements that are being constantly made. Many students have returned. The crowd is much more scattered, but they were upping the ante, demanding that they should be allowed to march to the Rajghat. Top officials are also there. You can see that a lot of police deployment across the barricade. Now let me tell you, the situation is such that the entire Sukhdev Vihar road has been completely cordoned off by the police. There are multiple barricades that have been put. As far as the incident is concerned, the entire student community here, many of them said that they were completely stunned by the way that the police acted. In fact, didn't act and was a mere spectator while the entire incident unfolded in front of their eyes. And this was for a good 2 to 4 minutes that this continued to happen. He continued to brandish the gun, and that's one reason that they are demanding that there should be action not only against Delhi police officials, but action against all those BJP leaders who have been giving very controversial, venomous speeches.
Yes.
And also the Home Minister should answer why such a lawlessness, a state of complete breakdown of law and order.
Stay with me, Mosmi. We will continue talking to you, but for the benefit of our viewers, there is shock and anger at Jamia Millia Islamia in Delhi. Students have been agitating against the Citizenship Amendment Act, but today a shooter managed to dodge security cordon, brought out a country-made weapon and opened fire at the protesting students in full view of cameras. So brazen was the shooter that he even posted videos on his Facebook before he opened fire. The police are also in the line of fire for their slow response. India Today's Arvind Ojha and Mosmi Singh bring you our top story.
Moments before he opened fire using a country-made pistol, the shooter went on social media platform Facebook and wrote, "Shaheen Bagh ka khel khatam." What followed was 30 seconds of unadulterated horror. The 17-year-old shooter brandished a country-made pistol, aimed it in front of him, chanting slogans, "Deta hu azadi," and opened fire. A young Jamia Millia Islamia journalism student, Shadab Farooqi, was injured in the shooting. He was rushed to the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, where according to the spokesperson of Jamia Millia Islamia, his condition is out of danger. The shooting led to the AIAIM and other opposition parties launching a frontal attack on the BJP.
अमित शाह जी को तुरंत इस्तीफा देना चाहिए और श्री अनुराग ठाकुर के ऊपर धारा 153 और धारा 505 में एफआईआर दर्ज होनी चाहिए.
These are tactics only to stay in the limelight and get free publicity. They have no merit in those claims.
The Delhi police came in for severe criticism for remaining a mute spectator as the drama unfolded. This picture shows Delhi police personnel standing with arms folded or talking on the phone, even as journalists alerted them about the shooter with a weapon.
इतनी भारी संख्या में पुलिस वहां पर मौजूद है और वो पुलिस हाथ में हाथ धरे बैठी हुई है और वो आदमी हाथ में बंदूक लेके फायर कर रहा है। मैं तो कहना चाहता हूं, पुलिस के हाथ अमित शाह ने बांधे हैं।
Senior Delhi police officers rushed to the New Friends Colony police station to oversee investigations and interrogation of the shooter. Home Minister Amit Shah has tweeted that he's instructed the police commissioner to take strict action. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal reacted to Shah, saying the law and order condition in the national capital is deteriorating.
A shocking incident in the heart of the national capital. A man brandishing a gun wants to silence the voice of protest. The students want BJP leaders hurling venomous speeches booked for this. While opposition parties slam the BJP is in denial mode. And all this on Martyrs' Day, when Gandhi's life's message was non-violent.
Of the Aam Aadmi Party, Aman Sinha is a lawyer and a spokesperson for the Bharatiya Janata Party, and Saira Shah Halim is a writer and an activist. And Aman Sinha, Congress leader Priyanka Gandhi Vadra has targeted the BJP. She says your leaders incite the mob in election rallies, and the result is the shooter who opened fire at students. And this is being said by other opposition leaders too, sir.
No, Gaurav, first of all, we condemn this unfortunate incident. Home Minister has himself called the Commissioner of Police and spoken to him. Strongest possible action will be taken and will ensure that the culprit gets the punishment that he deserves. Now, that apart, let me say, Gaurav, that he was amongst the crowd of protesters at Shaheen Bagh only, and he came out of the crowd suddenly and fired a shot. So therefore, there was a very little short span of time within which police had to act. Everything will be investigated, I can assure you, Gaurav.
Sir,
the
all
special
those aspects
CP
aside,
himself has been designated to investigate the entire case, and
your
all facts will
leaders
come
chanting
out.
these slogans, and 2 days later, goli maar di. Inciting passion, inciting hatred, inciting emotions. This
No,
is
that
where
is
the
not
BJP
correct, Gaurav.
is
That
in
is
the line of fire.
absolutely the incorrect narrative which is set by our adversaries. Yes, may I respond, Gaurav?
Please.
That is absolutely factually and technically incorrect narrative that our opposition parties are trying to set. Because who said, did Anurag Thakur at any point in time say Goli Maro? And was he at any point in, he did not say that Shaheen Bagh, he only said Desh ke Gaddaro ko. Did he refer to Shaheen Bagh? So let us not get into that. The matter is, Gaurav, that there were a large number of seditious speeches which were given at Shaheen Bagh. The main organizer was caught saying that India should be, Northeast should be chopped up from India.
I'll come to that in a moment. And he's been arrested. He's been arrested for making those statements.
Waging a war against the nation.
Sure, and he's been arrested.
There were large number of speeches.
Sir, this shows India first, sir. India first. Dr. Ajay Kumar, you're a former top cop. Let me, okay, Saira wants to come in on this, but let me take
those who are in seat of government.
Let me take two perspectives. Ajay Kumar will give us both a perspective as a former police officer and as a political leader. Legally speaking, Ajay Kumar, is there merit in Aman Sinha saying that it's a stretch to draw parallel between the shooting and election speeches? This will not hold in a court of law.
No, look, the the section 153 A very clearly states, Gaurav, is that if you incite and it leads to an action, so in a speech which is insightful and it actually leads to an action, then the person is to be held guilty. But this government, irrespective of the threshold of what 153 or 505 has been very generous in anybody who speaks against the government. So for 153A, they will implement it for anybody and everybody. You even tell anything against Mr. Amit Shah on the TV channel, probably they'll file a case against us also now. The question is there, the whole latitude is there. Mr. Anurag Thakur is a member of the Council of Ministers. This is the government which is saying a political speech. We have never heard it in independent India, where the leaders are speaking and using foul language and inciting the crowd. So where is this going to end? You want to, and this Bharatiya Janata Party is an election obsessed. They don't care about the country. The only thing they want is divide and create such destruction of the social fabric of India just to win elections.
Okay.
I'm saying that you don't save India, but stop your, you want to win elections.
To say this
carry
is
on this nonsense, but stop this.
Okay,
Gaurav,
Saira Shalim, yes, I'll just quickly bring in Saira Shalim for 30 seconds and then we'll take this thread forward.
I'll just complete.
Saira Shalim.
Gaurav, I'll just complete one thing.
Okay.
Gaurav, I'll just complete in
Gaurav. Go on. Yeah, Dr. Jakumar.
Gaurav, I'll just, can I complete in 5 seconds?
Yes.
Yeah. My question is, this is a man who walks through in front of Delhi police.
Yes.
He shoots. And look at the response. He did a Facebook live. The first time in India, a crime is being committed under the most incompetent home minister. And,
Shocking.
He did a Facebook live. And in the month of May to June, the Delhi police had 220 rounds of firing in Delhi.
Okay. Aman Sinha of the BJP says, Saira, the BJP says,
okay, can I come in? Can I come in, Mr. Ajay Kumar?
Jeopardizing the security of the country.
There is an action and there is a reaction. Anti-India speeches.
Okay, Mr.
Aman Sinha, please let Saira come in. Please let Saira come in. There are the Sharjeel imams who will say, Assam ko kaat do, Northeast ko kaat do. There are hate speeches that are made and there is a reaction. Saira Shahalim.
Okay. 1 second. Okay, now I'd like to tell Mr. Aman Sinha, see, firstly, whoever is giving provocatory, inflammatory speeches, your party should take the ownership of banning the person from elections, or rather the person should be asked to step down. It's as simple as that. Because here someone is taking Mr. Anurag Thakur's speech very seriously. We saw a few days ago another guy was caught holding a gun. Now today someone has actually triggered, someone has actually led a student, led him towards harm, and this student had to be admitted to the hospital.
Yes.
So how long will this go on, this indiscipline in colleges, in universities, this utter chaos in mayhem? And why are the law enforcement agencies showing such disparity? It takes them very little time to round up class 2 students and start interrogating them.
Okay.
However, whenever any political leader in a powerful position makes some kind of a inflammatory speech, the person is let off so easily. You look at the cops' body language, they are actually folding their arms and watching the entire tamasha. Just look at the body language.
To win elections,
when this man,
the social fabric will be disrupted. Aman Sinha, that's the point that both Saira Shahalim and Dr. Ajay Kumar are making. That this is a result of inflammatory speeches that are being made to win elections.
No, I could not catch your question. Audio is not very clear. Can you repeat, Gaurav?
Sir, inflammatory speeches जो दी जा रही हैं, उसका ये नतीजा है कि आज दिल्ली में गोली चल गई.
No, that is not at all correct. That is not connected anywhere. And I would like to mention to Shaira ji that Anurag Thakur at no point in time said Goli Maro. Where has he said? He has not even referred to Shaheen Bagh. How do you construe that Gaddar's...
he is asking for a response.
When somebody is calling Gaddars.
It is a war
let us not
cry
get into
going
that.
on.
I am saying everything will be subject matter of investigation.
I think the whole country saw Desh ke Gaddaron ko, and the crowd is resonating with him.
You are an impartial person.
Goli
In
maro.
the same vein, please also criticize and please also hold
he's
them.
Holding the mic. It is very clear. He's waiting for a response from the audience, from prospective voters.
We will
take
violent action against those who are in seat of power. We will shoot them down. This is what large number of seditious speeches have been made in Shaheen Bagh. Why do you not criticize them?
In his election campaign,
No,
and
but
he
Saira
needs to
Shah
be
Halim
debarred as a star
that Goli
campaigner
Maro
for
Saira Shah
BJP.
Halim,
not at all.
Rather, he should
That
be
is their
asked to
merit
step down.
Is there merit?
Why are
He
you not
doesn't deserve to be a
criticizing
member
those
of your
who have
party.
made
No, this is a
Doesn't
question
deserve
that I
to be a
first
member
put
of
to Saira
BJP.
Shah Halim and then to
Why
Dr.
don't
Ajay
you
Kumar.
realize it?
Okay,
Why
it's a
don't you
very
ask
sensitive issue.
all
It's a very
these
serious issue. Let's please not have a tutu
all
meme.
these
Let's
gundas
please
and
not
those
speak
who
over each
stand-
other. Okay, Saira Shah Halim, hear me now. Tahiruddin is a leader of the Trinamool Congress. At a Citizenship Amendment Act protest, he opened fire. 2 people were killed in Bengal. No outrage. No outrage, Saira. Is this outrage because, as the BJP puts it, because of the religion of the
No,
person
it is
who uses the
reprehensible.
weapon?
However, Gaurav,
Not a word was said when Tahiruddin opened fire and 2 people were killed in
See,
Bengal.
it's not about the religion. It's a complete misdemeanor of BJP leaders when they act oblivious to the crime and they are very quick to respond to class 2 students. You know, if someone has taken part in a play, someone has been a part of Anti-CAA, they're very, very prompt in ensuring that the law enforcement agencies interrogate class 2 students. However, when these hardened criminals in the garb of politicians, when they go around brandishing guns or giving provocative speeches, then the law enforcement agencies act oblivious and they just shrug their shoulders. It is so sad and unfortunate that it is happening at our college campuses where the parents have sent their children to study and they are being made to face this ordeal. What kind of a country are we, bequeathing to future generations? It is really, really sad.
Dr. Ajay Kumar, is there merit in the BJP saying that this outrage is very selective and this outrage should be for any act of violence? A Citizenship Amendment Act backer was killed in Jharkhand, and you know that state very well. There was stunned silence when Neeraj Ram Prajapati was killed. Why was there stunned silence? Is there merit that protests actually depend on the religion and the surname of the perpetrator and the victim?
No, the first question is whether it is Sharjil Iman or whether this is Gopal or whether it is the dog whistle held by the on both sides of the religion, whether there is a minority extremist view in this country or whether it's a right-wing crazy people talking and all. Both of them to be condemned. The fact is that everybody does it. Maybe the TV channels don't pick it up, but we said like Sharjil Imam, the moment it came in, every right-thinking Indian said arrest him. Who said not to arrest him and put the glory of the law behind him to take action against such statements? The fact is that the Home Minister and the BJP's leadership has got a dog whistle, and the dog whistle is being blown by the senior most leaders of that party, and then you're saying that they're not guilty. The question is, who is destroying this fabric? Whether it is the Sharjil Imams of the world, whether it is Anurag Thakurs of the world, why isn't the law same? Why is it Anurag Thakur under 153A?
Is this dog whistle politics which is actually leading to the fabric being disrupted? Please respond, Aman Sinha.
Yes, enough. No, for Mr. Ajay Kumar to be sermonizing the party which has withheld sanction for prosecution of those who are indulging in serious crime of sedition, they are going to preach and sermonize. They are jeopardizing the security of the entire nation because of their protection to the Tukde gang
the Delhi
in the
police
national
took
capital,
3.5 years.
and they are coming around and
3.5 years you took on that case.
Now please, I did not interrupt
3.5 years
now
you didn't investigate the case.
Also amazed
let us get
at
the facts.
the selective outrage of the lady panelist, and she just 2 days back got up. Somebody else was just showing very flamboyantly gun, and nobody asked what his religion is. She has no word of condemnation for them. She has no word of condemnation for large number of seditious speeches which have been made from Shaheen Bagh and our adversaries, Aam Aadmi Party and Congress. They have not even once called for withdrawal of these protests, and neither are these self-styled
Sir, but what we are looking for,
commentators, nobody has criticized them,
what we are
nobody
looking
has
for
called
is
for their
India
withdrawal.
above hate. It has to be India above hate, and action must be taken against all such perpetrators, against all such elements, irrespective of who backs them, who they belong to, who they are. Take action against anyone who tries to disrupt peace in our country. That's what I hope happens in this country in the times to come. To all my guests, many thanks for joining me. That is all we have time for on India First this evening. Many thanks for watching.
Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.